If there's a question of my heart, you've got it. It don't belong to anyone but you.
So this is what we're looking like this week. Still some stuff, but not a lot. And out of all of this, they left the vegetables, all the vegetables and the fruits. Wonderful. Look at this shit. This is the paper towel aisle. They might as well just get a rag and wipe these shelves clean. Look at this shit. I had a coupon for some milk. Might as well cancel that shit. Had a coupon for some cereal too. Okay, I was trying to come and get what we need, but we might as well just get what we can. This is what it's looking like. We might as well just come and get what we can. Anything that's on sale, if they don't have the cheapest, get what's on sale. And that's it. I'm surprised there's some cheese left. Hell, all I needed was 2 bags, but should I get more or should I just leave the rest for everybody else? Look, they taking notes of everything. They need to restock. Look. My question is, where are the trucks that move all this shit to the stores, the grocery stores? And if they are en route, if they are delivering, they can't keep this shit out the shelves. On the shelves, excuse me. This is some crazy shit. Okay, so this is my second week of grocery shopping for this pandemic. It's a couple more stuff up there. So from the grocery store, this is what we got. This is what we already have. We're freezing bread, greens, beans. There was no milk, no eggs. Well, the refrigerator's a big ass question mark, so. Ooh, hopefully I won't be damned to hell by taking this baby milk, but this is all the water they had left. Like, oh, what are people supposed to do? 2 bags of potatoes, just in case we need to. Just in case. Okay, now this I actually splurged on, because this shit is expensive. These kombuchas, I wanted my nephew to drink this because he will not drink water. So
this right here is ass in a bottle. What the fuck?
It's kombucha. It's kombucha, and
it doesn't belong there.
And it'll keep them from getting sick. But they too pussy to drink it.
Too pussy. What is that? What a cup at? What a cup at? That's right there. That's right there.
Down that shit.
Death in a cup.
Down that shit. I bet you it'll keep you living. I bet you it'll keep you living. Really?
We are not playing this ass in a cup. That shit look like popped up and fizzled.
You
See what the hell? See what the hell?
Fizzled in a
It's
cup.
fizzling. What is this?
Because it's fermented tea. It's supposed to fizzle. Let me see it.
That's not good.
It's
not good.
I just can't do it. What the hell?
It's supposed to fizzle. It's fermented
It
tea.
fizzled in a cup.
Now drink that shit. Drink it. I paid $7.99 for that bottle.
Oh, wait.
Move, Edwin.
Wait.
Oh. Drink it! I bet you won't go on my shit no more. He's not even sipping it.
I was drinking it.
He brought it up to his lips, but he's not sipping it.
Shit's disgusting. This is terrible.
Now drink it.
This is terrible. I can't do this.
Drink it. Drink it.
I can see you have won this battle. You have won the war on this one.
Turn it around. Turn the kombucha around.
The battle this time. That's
You won the battle.
Kombucha. Everybody up on the kombucha except y'all.
No one's on that shit.
they're retired. It's a retirement.
You better drink that shit. You better drink that.
I'm sorry. This is. I can't go down there.
That's like 70 cents down the drain.
Well, while you're in there, wash them dishes.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, look.
No, that's okay. I'll put them in dishwasher. Oh, I need something with some taste to it. Along with the water, I'm going to put some apple cider vinegar and cucumbers. Oh, I got some apples too to go in there. Okay, we really had to restock with the cabinet. Well, this is just one side. I had one thing of tea left because my nephew likes tea. Oh, I didn't get anything, well, to season because I have dry beans, but I needed something to season the dry beans with. So I got beef broth. I probably should have got vegetable, but there was hardly any left. So I have 3 of those. 3 beef broths. Whew. These little things, this was left. So we're gonna have to ration that out just to stay prepared. Because I have 3 jugs of water also. This tuna, they were 5 for $5, so that's good to have. Oh, the Vienna sausages, I think they were 50 cents each. Could have been cheaper considering what's going on, but stocked up on those too. Oh, I actually ended up getting 2 more things of water, so we now have 3 smart waters and 3 jugs. I wanted a 10-pound bag of rice, but this was all they had. This is like $4 for some rice. The jasmine rice was gone, so I had to get the next best thing. Okay, I really had to be cautious of what I spent on because fortunately, by the grace of God, I am still working, but I only get paid a little bit every week because of the hours. I did get a second job and I'm drug testing for that next week. So that's a blessing, but until then, we're just gonna have to get the real butter instead of the vegan butter that I wanted. I actually have 2 of these, but one of these were like, I think it was 2 for $4, and this was $1 and some change. This was on sale also. I have 1 bag of kale in the freezer, but the bagged kale was gone, so I ended up getting 2 bunches. I got 2 things of shrimp. Just because my nephew, he's allergic to shellfish, so I kind of got that for me. Oh, and mint, organic mint to go in the water with the apple cider vinegar and the cayenne pepper and the lemon and the honey. Yeah. Ooh, and this is something I never thought I'd be buying. A 10-pound bag of sugar. As far as what I usually get, this was the only thing that was in large sizes. So like I said, we won't be running out of this anytime soon. Flour for salmon patties, not really frying any chicken, but we do have flour just in case. This, I just wanted to try this. I saw the commercial and I was like, well, I saw a meme and I was like, is this real? So I saw them. They were like 3 for $5, but I'm trying to get my nephew off of sugar and soda, so I only got 1. Cooking oil, I already have 1 full bottle, needed another one. Oop, I found some more Vienna sausages. I had no idea I had bought so much. Yeah. And this is what we're going to be eating mostly, is the salmon and the swai. Now the swai says it contains up to 2% of retained water. So when I fry it or saute it, it is going to cook down. So I usually get 2 bags of swai, but this was the last bag. I ended up getting 2 bags of these, so I probably don't have the space for them. So I'm just going to have to rearrange the freezer. Ooh, 2 boxes of iced tea. I usually get them from work, but they're running out at work too, so I just ended up getting 2 boxes of my own. Now here are the dry beans. I got pintos, large limas, oh, another bag of pintos. Now my nephew hates beans, but he's gonna have to eat something that'll give him all his nutrients. When all is said and done, if things get really bad, this is what we're gonna have to rely on to eat. So probably gonna get some next week also. Ooh, a head of cabbage. I'm gonna cut this up and freeze it. And these apples are just for normal everyday consumption. I'm pretty sure my nephew will eat these. Okay, my nephew is 19, by the way, but he doesn't eat anything. He's really picky, but loves Chick-fil-A just like any young adult. So I actually ended up getting 2 more of these. I love Alfredo sauce. Not really into red sauce, but I love Alfredo sauce, so that's why I ended up getting a whole lot of that. But this is the seasoning cabinet, so the sugars, everything else that can't fit in here goes in here. And I got a bag of shredded collards. These are going in the freezer also. Okay, so this is the receipt from Food Lion. This is all the stuff that we got. Those waters, everything was reasonably priced, but you know, shit adds up. Now last week when I was on Instagram, I showed that I spent like $130 something. This week I spent, what was it, $149.46, and that was after all the tax was $12. That was some bullshit. Like, just all the stuff that we needed. Like, I think if I hadn't gotten that swat, like the fish, of course, is going to be expensive, but that's our grocery bill during a pandemic. That's our grocery bill. Okay, so grocery update. I sent my nephew to the store to get maybe some last little bit of stuff that we might have needed. What these grocery stores are doing, they are hiking up prices of the essential things that people need, especially the day before the lockdown. They know that people are going to pay for certain stuff. Now, I had no idea of the price hike until my nephew came back from the store and I saw the prices of everything. Let's start with this high ass fresh baked hen. This whole chicken, $10, when I usually pay $3, $4, $5 at the most. This cereal, $5.29 each, and he ended up getting 2. I didn't know he was gonna get 2, but he ended up getting 2 anyway. This Tostitos pizza, $3.38. Okay, so that's for 2. I was about to say they're usually $1 and some change, so I'm not tripping about that. Now these chicken wings down here for $6.94 and $6.84. Giant Penny gets their chicken locally, so their chickens aren't that big enough to be charging $6.94 and $6.84. Their pack of chicken wings are usually $3 and some change, so that's some bullshit. Oh, and here's what really set me the fuck off. This milk, this 2-gallon of milk, $4.99 each. We end up paying $10 for 2 gallons of milk. People don't do that. People don't charge that much for milk, because I know milk is a necessity and it is getting expensive, but come on, $10 for some milk? This is just ridiculous. And I wanted to show this because during the pandemic, a lot of grocers are taking advantage. Giant Penny is in the fucking hood of Charlotte. It may be down the street from Noda, but it's still in the fucking hood. It's part of the area that's not even gentrified yet. So why charge these low-income people and just everyday working people these prices for shit like they can barely afford it? And then when he got home and showed me the receipt, I was like, well, what the fuck? This little bit of stuff, I'm thinking he might have was gonna spend like $20. He spent $64.32. What is that? I just can't right now. Like this, I hope this shit ends. It needs to end like right at the beginning of April because my pockets can't afford it. Rent is coming up. Our leasing office is not negotiating anything with anybody. I didn't ask, but a couple of my neighbors did because they're going through and they don't have all of their money. So unless something comes up, some type of saving grace from the leasing office, a lot of people are going to be in trouble. And thank God I just got hired at a second job because we wouldn't have made it. We wouldn't have made it this month. I'm telling you that right now, we wouldn't have made it this month. So if you have a job and you're going to work during the lockdown in your city, or if you're not locked down, get as much hours as you can. Because it's really fucked up out here.